Hey there, and welcome to a new flow here on my channel. I hope you and your baby are doing great. I got a new flow for you today that focuses on hips and lower back pain. So if you're going through that, and most of the women do have that issue during pregnancy, I got something little for you. All you need to have handy is a strap. You can also use a very conventional belt, so just grab that and make it ready. I'm also recommending a block. You don't need two, but one block would be really good. You can also substitute it with a book. And then I'm sitting on a yoga bolster at the moment. If you can roll up a blanket, that would be perfect as well. Roll it up as a little roll. Get to a comfortable seat, and once you have all your props nearby, I would invite you to start the class. So to start, we are gonna meet us in a seated position. Straighten your spine, bring your hands to your knees. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth and close your eyes. One more deep inhalation through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time like that. And allow yourself to arrive in your body a little more breath by breath. Allow yourself to become aware of your body. From your toes to your head. And whenever you feel an area of your body that feels very tight, stuck, maybe you want to place your hands on that area and caress it with love. Take a moment for those gentle touches. To reconnect with yourself. And lastly, place your hands on your baby belly and connect with your little warrior inside. Maybe you can notice some kicks. Maybe your pregnancy is very early and you're getting excited to feel the first kicks. Maybe you can also feel that your baby is very relaxed and sleeping. And feel the warmth of your hands on your skin. The warmth signaling all the love you're holding for this little wonder in your womb already. And then you can release your hands, place them back on your knees, and open your eyes very slowly. To mobilize our spine a little bit, you can open your heart space, shoot it to the front, and then exhale, round your back, roll down your neck. Inhale, push forward and your head a little upwards. Exhale, round, just like a little cat-cow seated. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale one last time. Exhale, round. And then come into a neutral position. Keep your hands on your knees and start to draw circles in one direction. And let them become a little bigger, round by round. Maybe you want to go deeper to the front, further back, at the back. And then swap directions. Make the movement as big as you still can, without creating pressure on your body. And then you can gently let go and bring your right hand to your left ear and let your head sink to the right side. If you want to have a little bit more of a stretch on the left side, you can send your left hand down and become aware how this increases the stretch. Gently let go. Bring the right hand to the ground, swap sides. Left hand, right ear. Perfect. And then let go, and we will meet in all fours. Oh, we're gonna work in this direction. So, here you can bring your roll to the front, and then you can bring your forearms to this roll and circle your hips here. Circle your hips in a way that feels natural and good for you. So let this movement become intuitive. This can also feel really good on a birthing ball. These bigger balls. So whatever movement comes to you, tune into it. Wonderful. And then you can gently bring your arms up and roll the pillow towards the back of your leg. Bring your hands back to the ground and the mat and step your left foot forward. And then sink your right hip to the ground, supported by the bolster. Maybe you want to use the block as a support. And lower your right hip to the ground. You should feel a stretch in the right hip flexor. Maybe if you want, you can also let your left knee sink to the left side. If that feels good for you, this is really individual. Take a few deep breaths here in this very intense stretch. Slowly release your left leg. Bring the block to the side and bring your left knee to the ground for pigeon pose. You keep seated on your bolster and you come forward. So in pregnancy, you will always need modifications, so really do what feels good for you. It's always an invitation, and you're the one deciding how far you want to go into a posture. And then come back to your hands and step back into downward facing dog. Stretch out your legs. We keep the roll in the middle of us, underneath our body. And maybe you want to walk out your legs, alternating your heels to the ground. Keep your knees slightly bent and your fingers widely spread. Make sure your spine is long, and whenever you are not certain about your downward facing dog, maybe take a picture of yourself to check if it looks like something that yoga teachers do. Wonderful. And then you can bring your knees back to the ground and step your right leg forward. Sink your hip low into the pillow and come into your dragon pose on the left side. Stretching now your left hip flexor. If you feel like you need to go deeper, you can always come low on your forearms, or you can open your right knee to the right side. Take a few nourishing breaths here as well. And try to find calmness in your mind. And the teacher for a calm mind is our breath. So connect with your breath. If you had your right knee to the outside, bring it in again. Walk your right knee in and swap into pigeon pose. And then you can walk to the front with your hands lower down and ease into pigeon. You should feel a stretch in your right butt cheek. This is a very nice posture for lower back pain. Take a few more breaths here. And then slowly let go. Come up onto your hands. Flip your left foot and step back into downward facing dog. A few deep breaths. And then slowly walk with your hands towards your feet. Bring your feet a little bit wider apart so that your belly has enough space in between your legs. And come into a forward fold. Maybe you want to use the roll as well here to ease into that posture. A few nourishing, deep inhales and exhales. And then inhale halfway up, straighten your back, bend your knees a little bit. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra, very slowly. Bring your hands up, inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart center. And then bring the hands beneath your body and feel your feet touching the ground. Feel the connection to the earth. Maybe you notice how you have to balance the weight on your feet, how your weight is very, very gently shifting to the front, to the back, to the left, to the right. Always trying to find the center. Once you became aware of your stance, you can open up your eyes. And we are coming into our next posture. We will move to the side of our mat. You can just step over your pillow or just put it to the side. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put it to the front. Come into a wide stance and open your feet in a V shape. So your toes are pointing to the outside. And then inhale, bend your knees, goddess pose. Bring your arms up and take a deep inhalation here. Exhale, bend your arms, cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend. With the inhalation now, lift the heels, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the arms, lower the heels. Inhale, come to your heels, straighten the arms. Exhale, lower down. Sink a bit lower. You can always do this posture against the wall, and we're holding here in our cactus arms. Breathe through it. As soon as the posture gets intense, connect with your breath. That's where you will meet the power of your breath. Then bring the hands together in front of your heart center. Bring the arms to the side, parallel to the ground. Open your right foot to the front. Bring the left foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Come up into warrior two. Wonderful. Look to the front of your right hand. Feel the strength in your right leg. You're doing great. And then let's swap sides. Bring in your right foot parallel to the short side. Open up your left foot. Warrior two on the left side. Keep your arms up. This looks like not a lot of movement, but you can feel the intensity of keeping your arms up all the time, keeping your legs working, and imagine that you're pulling together your legs, so you automatically also engaging your thighs. That's how we energetically want to work in Warrior Two. And then draw in your left foot so that both feet are parallel to the ground. Bring the hands finally to your hips and fold over. Arrive in your wide-legged forward fold. Allow yourself to settle here. And then inhale, straighten your spine. And then you can walk in a little bit with your feet. And then lower your hips So you can come into Malasana squat. A deep yogi squat, which is a perfect asana for labor. So some women actually give birth in this position. If you want, you can also use the block here to support your pelvis. And this is also a posture in which I would like you to focus on your pelvic floor. So close your eyes and try to become aware of that area that's holding all your organs in place, holding your baby in place. And imagine you have to go to pee and you need to hold the pee. That's how you engage your pelvic floor. And then let go, ease. Engage again. And release. Strengthening your pelvic floor. And letting go. Strengthen and engaging. And softening. Wonderful. And you can open your eyes. Let go of the block. Perfect. And sit down low. Bring your feet together in front of you. And this time we don't want to bring the feet too close to us. I'm going to swap directions here to show you. So for a traditional Baddha Konasana, we bring usually our feet very close to our body. This time I'm asking you to bring the feet a little bit further forwards. And maybe if you want, you can always use your bolster and your pillows to make it more comfortable. And bring your hands, if you can, underneath your legs and fold forward. Arrive in that hip opening posture. Allow yourself a couple of moments here. Enjoy the silence. And enjoy being with yourself. And slowly, slowly come up, release. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Bring your hands behind your back and gently move them from side to side, bringing your hips up. Wonderful. And then from here, you can actually widen your stance a little bit so that you can bring your right foot on the left knee. And then to actually feel a sensation here, you can walk your left foot in. Keep your spine straight and try not to collapse into the posture, but try to keep it active. Keep your right foot flexed and feel the stretch on the right side of your hip. And then gently let go and swap sides. Maybe you want to step forward a little bit to make it easier to come into the posture, since you have a belly here as a little obstacle. And then you walk your right foot in, and you decide how far you want to go, and then you flex your left foot again. Again, do not collapse in your shoulders, but try to stay active. And then release. Grab your strap, and then we go down to the mat over one side. So in prenatal yoga, or when you're pregnant in general, you never go down straight, but you always go down over one side, just like an old lady. But this way we are protecting our core muscles, which need to open up. So take your belt and bring the right leg up, and then stretch the right leg. And the closer you bring the belt to your toes, the more intense the stretch gets. And you can either keep your left leg bent, or you can stretch it out on the ground. So this is really up to you. Take a few moments here. That should also feel very good. And once we lower it down later, we lower it down in slow motion. So we're trying to bring the leg to the ground as slowly as we can. Check if you can maybe bring the leg a little bit closer to your body. And then get ready to lower it down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let go of the belt. And notice the difference between your right and your left leg. Your right leg might feel a lot longer than your left leg. And then swap sides. Bring the belt on your left foot. Maybe you want to step up your right foot and bring the left leg up. And also here, find the perfect position for your belt on your foot. And then decide if you want to keep the right leg stretched or bent. Few deep breaths. This also has a very calming effect and gets the water flowing down again out of your legs. And to release, we let go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you can just let go and close your eyes and arrive in your Shavasana, the final posture, corpse pose. Honoring your body. Allowing yourself this moment of stillness, silence, and presence. And slowly get ready to come back to your body, back into the space around you. Moving your fingers, your toes and your feet, arms. Maybe you want to stretch out long. And breathe out. Roll over to your favorite side and come up slowly into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Try to conserve this energy of calmness within you. As soon as you blink your eyes open, there are many stimuli crashing into your brain, a lot of information. So try to stay with yourself for a little moment longer and create for your awareness for your body one more time. Maybe you can feel a difference compared to prior to the practice. And maybe you became aware of other areas that needed some attention and care. So you can place your hands there. Feel the warmth of yourself for yourself. And you can bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Bow down with your head. Bring the corners of your mouth up to the left and right side to gift yourself a beautiful little smile in gratitude for the magnificent work your body is doing at the moment. Namaste. Thank you very much for being on the mat with me. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope it relieved some of your pain. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else I can do for you. And I'm wishing you a wonderful evening or day ahead. Take care and see you soon.